Oakley dokley. Get all those cracks out, yeah? And how are we all doing today? Fantastic. Great. Happy October. As you can see, I am wearing my most festive Halloween shirt. I don't care what season it is, I love this shirt. I'll be wearing it in the dead of winter. I don't give a... So, the topic of this week's video is Scream, 1996, Wes Craven. It's a fun movie. It's a fun movie. Dozens of videos out there that look at how meta the movie is, how funny it is, and da 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 da. I'm not gonna be talking about any of that stuff. I'm gonna be talking about doors. Not those doors. Idiot. When you think about movies with iconic doorway scenes, what do you think of? What immediately comes to mind? If you actually stop to think about it, there's an incredible amount of iconic scenes that involve doorways. Some of them a little more successful than others, but I digress. But I'm willing to bet dollars to donuts you've never thought of Scream. And I'm going to tell you why you should. So I'm not going to get too pretentious about this whole thing, but doors as a symbol can signify so many different things. Obviously, doors can take us somewhere, or they can keep us safe where we are. They can hold limitless opportunities. They can keep people out, they can keep people in, they're multi-purpose. Either way, they're a barrier, no matter what the intent. So let's take a look at Scream. When I rewatched Scream about 3 or 4 years ago, I realized that doors get used a ridiculous amount throughout this movie. I mean, it's silly. So when I actually looked at it, every key scene involves a door in some way. And I'm not just talking about like the scary scenes or the kills. I'm just talking about regular conversations. People are constantly framed by a doorway. Conversations are always happening through doorways.
Ellie, what are you doing here?
I was hoping I could talk to Sid alone. Now, the expo runs all weekend, so I won't be back till Sunday.
It's a lot of doorways. Characters are regularly seen walking down hallways with doors on either side.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger.
Freddy, that's right. I like that movie. It was scary.
Wow, well, the first one was, but the rest sucked.
So, you got a boyfriend?
And of course, Ghostface is constantly jumping out from behind closed doors or even open doors. People are killed, shot, and thrown through doorways. And yes, sometimes a door is even used as a weapon. Even the shots of Halloween on the TV are shots of doorways. I mean, come on, look at that. So Sidney Prescott is our final girl, and like any good final girl, she's a virgin. But not only that, her guard is up. I mean, way up. Her mother was murdered a year before, so she's a little hesitant to let anyone in, so to speak. Throughout the entire movie, we see people trying to get close to her, both figuratively and literally, and time again, she just keeps closing the door on them again and again and again. And let's not forget about that incredibly specific set design in her room. Hey, what is that? What is that? Do you ever lock a door with a door? We also often see her with just a series of doors, whether that be the lockers at school, or the stalls in a bathroom, or even the freezer aisle at the grocery store. Her world is in turmoil, and there are far too many variables to consider. For Sidney, behind every door could be her salvation or her ultimate demise. But what was Craven's intention behind this? Maybe it's a commentary on how illusory suburban safety is, or at least was at the end of the 20th century. Now we all have doorways of our own, and we choose who comes and goes. Blah, 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 blah. But I will say I do have a new appreciation for this movie, just because of this. I don't know what it means, but I like it. Ooh, also, kind of off topic, though it does happen. The shot is through a door. Can we talk about this cashier for a second? Before? After. What the fuck is that? What is that? Why does she look like that? It's there for like a frame. One frame. I can't believe I even caught it. She looks terrifying. Anyway, I just thought I'd throw that in there for a bit of fun. Now you might be wondering, how does this theory hold up throughout the rest of the franchise? And it's still there, I would say. I haven't put a whole lot of work into Scream 2 or 3 or 4 for this video, because it's a lot of work making one of these things. But I have watched them all, and I did find that, of course, with any kind of sequel, the themes are kind of like this, but I did find it fairly consistent throughout the rest of the franchise. And if you don't believe me, just look at the end shot from Scream 3, because it was originally intended just to be a trilogy. This is the final shot of the trilogy. Sidney is finally free from Ghostface and her family's history, supposedly. And then the door just opens. That's fine. See, it's fine. She's free. She can leave doors open now. Get it? I don't know. Maybe I'm just full of shit. What do you think? Do you think I'm on point? Do you think there's something to this theory? Do you think I'm way off? Do you think I missed something? Are there any key scenes in the other movies that you think deserve mention? Let me know. Drop it down in the comments. And as always, like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff for me, will you? And I still don't know how to end these videos, so why don't I just leave you with a supercut of Doors in Scream? You're welcome.